Hi guys! I hope you guys are great. It's been so long, guys. Hey! But anyway, let me not waste your time. Let me just dive straight into it. My first time tag. Thank you guys so much for asking me, for participating and asking me questions on my first time tag. This video wouldn't have been the video if it weren't for your questions. You guys asked a lot about things related to the people I got into contact with. Like, the question is, Bogele, like, you guys don't know about Bogele. Hey, but the way it goes. Anyway, first question, there's not a lot of questions, like, guys, so how was your first time drinking alcohol? Guys, the first time when I read this, I had to think deep because I've been drinking for years. I had to think, when was my first time drinking alcohol? And it was, guys, a few years back. And how it was, I felt naughty because I was a child. Like, I think I was in primary. You know when mama le papa ba nona mo ba shebile TV, mama o tshwara ke moroto mo la, papa o ya ka ntle for a smoke, and then you left alone and you just like did it, and then you take a sip and then you run. So yeah, that was my first time drinking alcohol. How did you feel the first time you kissed a girl? How do you think you guys I felt? How do you think I felt? I was in grade 6. It was called grade 6 camp. No, guys, I'm lying. I'm lying. No, guys, it was maybe about grade 4 or 5. I was in aftercare. Yo, guys, I almost lied. I was in aftercare. And there's this girl. We were in the bathroom, mabo. And bathroom. And then she followed me. And then I peed. And then I stood up. And then she kissed me. And then I kissed her back. Like, it wasn't like with my lip locking and stuff. No, it was like with my pick. And then I ran away, guys. So yeah. How was your first day at varsity? Okay, this question, I don't know if you mean my first day at res or at school, but I will say at school because I get a varsity valleys at school, right? It was orientation and it was so boring. It was so boring. And looking around, Gali orientation, they tell you about the school and what's going on, and they give you a tour and stuff like that. Good library, guys. And they had a mini show where people are dancing. I was like, how old are we? Like, I looked around me and people were so happy, clapping their hands like children. I was so not feeling it. I never went back to school until orientation was done. A whole week I bunked. I was like, fuck this. So yeah, that was my first day at varsity. Who was your first crush? Okay, I can't mention names. But I can explain how was my experience of having a first crush. Does that make sense? Yeah. It was it was exciting. Like, I'm a butterflies and someone not knowing what you into them, you know? I felt like it's all, you know, and I'm just like, but at the end I got that crush of mine. Yeah, I was in primary, by the way. Let's not judge. I didn't make a mistake. My first time getting drunk. Alright. That was written in third person. First person, I mean. Alright, my first time getting drunk. Ciao! I had a blackout, guys. I woke up in the morning. I was at home. I don't know how I got home. I was just like, last time I checked, I was with my friends. Adam Gruvoni, and manje I'm at home. How did I get home? Check your Pentium manje, what's it called? Stressful. So I don't remember half of the day of that day when I got drunk. But I can tell you guys, I had a black out. Bad child. And that was what grade was I doing? I'm sure I was doing grade 10 or 9. Yeah, I had a very hectic high school life. How was your first time getting a piercing? Yo! My first time getting a piercing. I was excited, but also anxious at the same time. I was with my best friend. Yeah. And I juked at her. I was like, Kelly, you're going to get this piercing with me. There's no way I'm going to do this alone. But I wanted it. Like, I really honestly wanted it. But she also wanted it, but not as much as I did. But I managed to juta her. Kelly, we are going. And I remember it was the last day of school. I was Kelly. And were we wearing uniform? I can't remember. But it was grade 8. Guys, sharp. Last day of school, we go to the mall. We went to a jewelry shop. It wasn't a tattoo parlor or anything like that. No, it's a jewelry shop. Piercing gun, eh? We are there fixing ourselves. You go first. Hey, you go first. Guys, Kelly, I had my Helix. That was my first piercing. I had my Helix pierced. It burned. It burned. But luckily I was with my best friend, so it kind of made me feel better because we were teasing each other, laughing at each other's pain. Like, yo! Like, mkhoti, yo, ntho ya ba swara, yo! Kana go reka taxi ne, remo. Re fela, bula fester. Oh! So yeah, it was painful, but it was also fun. That experience of being nervous and laughing at each other with your best friend. Shout out to Rafilwe, Fifi Fluff, my ginger bitch. Anyway, yeah. Okay. I think I'm getting too carried away. Next question. Where was the first time doing the deed? What happened to did you do it? Who said I did? I was in grade 10. I was in grade 10 and went back to school. Guys, can you hear my high school life was I banked like from home, I get a uniform, fine. I used to have transport that fetched me from my gate to school, dropped me there. When people enter into school, I was like, the other way. So yeah, grade 10. Woo, okay. How did you feel the first time you had to take a trip via flight. I was so excited! It was last year. I went to Durban with my family, and with my anxiety coming into play, luckily I was with my little brother, so it kind of made everything much more easier, you know, and he made me more calm. Like, guys, it was scary but also exciting because I was going on a holiday, and I was actually also doing something for the first time, which is being on an airplane. It's something that I've always wanted to experience. I bought the outfit, guys, from top. Okay, obviously I had a new hairstyle to toe. I had new nail polish on. Oh, sorry. Guys. New nail polish on, new clothing, new underwear, lashes, nails. Like, they could lead Sunny. Like, they were going to smell the new. You know, even people who didn't know me, they would see Urai, Lomtombazana is. So it was epic. It was epic but nerve-wracking. Luckily, I didn't have to pop some pills, you know, to calm me down. My first heartbreak. What about it? My first heartbreak. What about it? Okay, my first heartbreak. My first heartbreak was in grade 9. Was I really heartbroken? Or did I want to be heartbroken? Does it even make sense? How does one want to be heartbroken? No, man, it was in grade 9. Yeah, grade 9 going into 10. Thanks a bit. And I cried for a whole week. Literally. I couldn't stop crying when I was at school, in class, in the bus on my way to school, in the bus on my way to home, at home. You guys. How did I feel the first day I had to stay alone? The first day I had to stay alone was 2017. Obviously, when I went to varsity and my parents dropped me off. It was sad, guys. Like, oh, because my little brother was emotional, you know. It was sad, honestly sad, and I felt lonely. I missed my family because I really love my family and I'm very tight with everybody. My family nyaga. So having to be alone, you know, all I had was my phone. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it at all. It was the worst. I didn't feel free. Like most people would say, I felt free, peace, finally. And that's not how I felt. Because Mochai, they've always made me feel free. They've never deprived me or you're not going anywhere, you know. So hence I didn't feel free or happy, you know. It was a completely sad day for me. I was like, you're grown now, and it doesn't feel good to be grown. But as days went on, then I was cool. Last question. How was my first time dating a girl? This person wants to know what was my first time dating a girl. How was your first time dating a girl? Okay, my first time dating a girl. It was hectic. It was hectic because when I looked around at home, at school, oh, by the way, I was in grade 7. There was no couple where there was a lady and a lady, a girl and a girl. So I was confused, Uguti, what the hell is going on with me? Guys, I used to break up with the poor girl out of the blue and J. And then all of a sudden we'd be fine, all of a sudden then break up again. Like it was hectic. But I used to really be into her a lot, like a lot. And before we actually dated, I think I was into her for a whole 2 years. Yeah, she was my crush, my first crush. Yeah, I was into her for a whole 2 years, and then finally we dated her. But the moment we dated, then people noticed how we were dating, even teachers, and I felt they were judging me. I felt judged, and therefore I felt like, man, what am I doing? Plus, I mean, going back to when I was in grade 7, homosexual people weren't known, or let me say, I didn't know them. And usually umuntu is comfortable to do something when they see Uti. Oh yeah, they're also doing that. So I didn't see any of those, and it made me question myself. And like, Mona, what are you doing? Is it right even? I didn't know, but it felt right. But I didn't know with my actions. You understand? But I can say with overall, it was, guys, the things we used to do, kiss in the bathroom. But that's a story for another day. Woo! All right, guys, this is the end of the video. Please, 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 comment in the section, in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching my videos, guys. Your comments mean a lot to me. They really honestly mean a lot to me. They even help me and guide me on what to give you guys, ne? And if you haven't subscribed, please click on that subscribe button and the notification bell to be can I catch my breath? To be notified when the next video drops. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.